Hear that? It's like a music I play on the top of the church. Yeah, man, we have to get out the water, man. Come like a pool inside the church.
North, south side, we up. The trap. Now I thought that was for them, new member. This message can't go back to Senatory with the tribe. Smooth in the mix, no blender.
This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. But me have to walk slow because water is inside of the church. Family, look up. Oh boy. The entire roof is gone. The entire roof is gone, family. So right now I am standing inside of the Salvation Army Church, and this church has been around here for more than 40 years. Before, Gilbert was in 1988. That's 37 years ago. So it's a long time church, family, and this is where I went to the first Sunday school in my life. I was sitting over this side. I'm not even sure if it's the same bench. Maybe it's the same bench, but I was sitting over this side. And this is where, family, we actually learn about obedience, learning about respecting our parents and all of that. And even when, we grow up and we take on a different path in life, this is where we were introduced to do the right things in life. And I appreciate, this church. I appreciate this church so much. So, as you can see, the church has been destroyed by this devastating hurricane. We're going to be doing a lot of work on this church, family. It's a long time church. So, we have some cracks on the wall. I just talked to the builders and they explained to me that they can, dig out the wall and, render it over again. So they will, be able to get these cracks sorted out. I guess when they were building these houses, because it's long time, they use sea sand. So I guess it's not so strong, even though it's, it's been here for a long time. So we have a lot of work to do on this church, family. Looking at it right now, it is a little bit shocking to see the amount of things we're going to be, sorting out. Look at this. These are solid text, and every single solid text is going to have to be changed. Every single solid text, because once the water start coming down on the solid text, you see them start to change color. So all of that is going to have to be changed as well. So I am going to be spending some money today at the hardware. Thank you, every one of you who reach out and make a donation. Today I'm going to be spending $500,000 at the hardware. That is roughly around 3,500 US. We almost at 3.5 million. That's the zinc, family. That is the zinc on top of the roof, hanging on for its dear life. So we're going to be getting all the zinc that we need to cover this church. All the board around the church is ruined. We're going to be changing those board as well. The cracks in the wall we're going to be using we're going to get sand and stone sand and cement to start out all the cracks. The church, we're going to have to clean out the church. So we're going to take out all of the bench, put them outside so we can get the church, clean out properly. And we are going to start doing some work on this church. We also have a next building that we're working on right now. Let's take a look. Chicken, don't worry yourself. You're going to soon get a new home. When the storm blew in the family, they were some little baby and now they're getting big. So as soon as them come out of this house, we just clean out the house, take all the dirt out of it and wash it down and them get them new home. After Hurricane Melissa shake up the entire Jamaica, one of the first videos that I did was showing my uncle's coop, how everything was, breaking down. So there was a coop right there, right behind this one, and where I'm standing right now, there was also a cube right where I'm standing, and the next one was across that road, and all 3 cube fall down, family. So as you can see right now, we're currently working on this one, and we're not just building back, you know, any cube. We're putting something neat at this, you know, same location. So the first cube that was here, it never really have any block around it. It was just built from out of the dirt. This one, we put the block for the foundation. We're making it stronger and better. Water is not going to be coming inside of this cube. So, you know, I explained in the video that I did, family, that I grew up, you know, watching my uncle work and building, you know, cube after cube. And from raising chicken, he was able to buy himself a car, to build himself a house, and to take care of his family. So sometimes people, you know, may see me and say, Mr. Green, you work really hard, you know. It is because I grow around people like these, people who constantly moving. So we have those mesh over here. We purchased these mesh almost 2 weeks now, family. But it was kind of hard to get, you know, workmen to work on this, you know, full cube. But now we have the workmen are here, and they're not wasting any time. Them just started work on it this morning. So right now they're just, you know, ribsing up. I don't know if that's even the right word. Putting the structure together firm. So this is going to, you know, be bent down, and then it's going to be super strong. So as you can see, family, they're not, you know, rushing. They're doing it neat, family. We're going to give, you know, uncle one of the best cube right here, best chicken cube, because it's hard to see someone, you know, build 3 chicken cube and then lose all 3 of them at once. So we're going to do it, family. So right now I am going to hit the road and get some material, so hopefully I can get a discount. Just get through at the hardware, so I'm going to get the nail now. Only nail I didn't get at this hardware, but I get absolutely everything that I want, so only to get some nails. I'm going to a different hardware right now. So the bill was big, but give God glory, we were able to purchase all that we need to purchase, and we still purchase a little extra material because we know people still building and them need help. For example, sometime when we're buying nail and lot, if someone said me should buy 50 pieces a lot, I buy like 70, because by the time I go home, some people have put up roofing, them need some, you know, extra piece, so we just share it out. So we're focusing on, you know, the chicken coop and the church. So we're going to take on the church after the chicken coop. So let's go and get the nail. GPS at work. We really want the light. Finally get the screw them now. Not the screw. We wish me to get the screw. A screw me did actually went to buy, because some people tell us that it's best to use screw instead of the nail. But we try to get some screw. We try a few hardware, and them have only the short one. So them tell me that one is not good to put on the house. You have to use like 3-inch or 2.5 inches, so we don't get any screw. But I can tell you this, family, now is when you're going to get the worst customer service. I just, you know, ordered some nail from a lady, and she is so upset, like no one said nothing to her, and she's just, you know, mumbling and murmuring, like, I'm wondering what's wrong with this lady, only to find out that she have to be coming to work, but her house, the entire roof is gone. So she's, you know, currently staying at someone's place. I'm telling you, like, people are really going through it. So these are the time when you go out and you see people upset and you don't know why they're upset, but it's for a reason. I'm telling you. Just reach home, family. I'm so tired, but guess what, the workman them gone already. Look at that, the workman them gone home already. Them no waste no time. So them frame up half of the building, family. Half of the building, so them have the next half to frame up tomorrow, and then the roofing is going to be slant. They're not putting a flat roof, you know, anymore, because it recently had a flat roof on it, but that one, they said it's easier to get, you know, affected by the wind. So the chicken coop is coming along nicely, family. It's a blessing, and one thing I can tell you, these workmen, them work really fast and neat. When them show me some of the work that they have done already, I'm telling you. Strong?
Yes, it's really strong.
Really strong. Them do a good job, Papa. The son said it's strong. Them do a good job. Are she alright? So we go put they go put mesh
drop on the building.
Yeah, man. Then go put mesh around it. All right. So this is the current state of the church top. Now, those zinc, you can realize that those zinc was rotten already. So Melissa just completely finished them. And these zinc missing, nowhere to be found. All right. So we just wanted to see the before. So when you see the after, you can know the transformation, and you will see how much of a blessing your donation is to this community. Look at it good. All right. All right, family. Thank you so much again. It was a long day again, but tomorrow now we have the coop now to finish, framing up, and then framing up the top, and then they start putting on some zinc and mesh it after, and then the chicken can get back their home. And them not really stay no time in that home, because them reach the size to butcher. So them probably get a night rest and then to butchering. So the church now, we purchased the material for the church, and we're going to start working on the church as soon as we are through with the coop. So family, we appreciate you. Every one of you who watched this video all the way to the end, everyone who liked the video, we appreciate you so much. So we're spending around 500,000 on the church. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to spend some more, because I was thinking that, after we get rid of all the cracks that are in the church, get the roof cover, maybe we could just, give the church a paint over to give it a fresh look. What do you think, Greens family? So I want to say, Greens family, your donation is a blessing. Every single day, many people is being blessed because of your help towards the people who has been affected by this devastation. But Greens family, we're climbing up the ladder little by little, and I want to say that chicken coop, it is going to look amazing. Like how I look at some of the work, them show me some work that they have done before, and I'm telling you, they can really work. And one of the things that we were really, having problem with is getting people to work constantly. For example, we had some, workers in this community. When they work today, tomorrow you're unable to get them work again because they have their own, thing to deal with. But now we get 2 workmen who is working constantly. Like as they finish one project, I said, okay, we're going to that one, and we're moving really fast now. And that is what I wanted from the beginning. We would have probably complete everything already. So it's a blessing, like I said, Greens family. So thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Peace.